Hey there. Today I'm diving into how different generations view premarital sex. It's a topic as old as time, but views on it have shifted significantly across generations. Let's break it down. First up, Generation X. Born between 1965 and 1980, these folks experienced the tail end of the sexual revolution. The 60s and 70s challenged traditional norms and introduced a more permissive attitude towards sex outside of marriage. Many Gen Xers grew up with divorced parents and latchkey childhoods, fostering a general skepticism towards institutions like the church and traditional family structures. As a result, Gen X generally took a more relaxed view of premarital sex. They saw it as a natural part of adult relationships, not just bound by marriage. Sure, there was still stigma, especially for women, but overall they were more open-minded compared to their parents. Many Gen Xers waited longer to marry, focusing on education and careers first. Cohabitation became more common as they saw sex as a way to test compatibility before committing. Of course, not everyone in Gen X felt the same. Those from conservative backgrounds might have held more traditional views. Next, we have Millennials, born between 1981 and 1996. They grew up during the AIDS crisis, which emphasized safe sex education. With the rise of the internet and social media, they were exposed to a wider range of perspectives on sexuality. Millennials generally have an even more permissive stance on premarital sex. They view it as a normal part of relationships, with less stigma, especially for women. They're also more open about discussing sex, contraception, and sexual health. However, millennials face unique challenges. Dating apps and hookup culture can lead to feelings of disconnection and anxiety. There's also a greater awareness of issues like sexual assault and the need for affirmative consent. Being digital natives, millennials navigate sex and sexuality online, dealing with issues like revenge porn and social media pressures. This has led many to adopt a more thoughtful approach to intimacy, balancing traditional ideals with modern realities. Finally, we have Gen Z, born between 1997 and 2012. Growing up with technology and open discussions around sex, they've seen an emphasis on consent, bodily autonomy, and gender identity. Gen Z's attitudes reflect an amplification of millennial trends. They're even more open and progressive. Concepts like virginity and purity are often seen as outdated. They engage in frank conversations about contraception, STI prevention, and enthusiastic consent. They're also open to non-monogamous or fluid relationships, but again, there's diversity within this group. Religious and cultural backgrounds can lead to more conservative views. Generally, though, Gen Z is shifting towards greater openness and acceptance. In summary, while generational trends are clear, individual views vary widely. Personal experiences, family values, and cultural factors play big roles in shaping opinions. The conversation around premarital sex will continue to evolve, reflecting our ever-changing social and cultural landscapes. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe.